Raul, how do you have to fight so far?
I got 9:37 for Ivan Calderon. A little bit better round now for Ivan in the last round. Using his boxing skills, being very intelligent, and beating Leyva with his speed, and beating him to the punch.
Calderon said that he's been training harder than ever before, sparring against some tough opposition. Over 120 rounds of sparring for this fight, knowing he had a very difficult challenge ahead of him, and Marco Leyva confirming that in constant persecution of Calderon. He's trying to use that ring, moving from side to side. And there it is. Tremendous punching power being manifested right now by Leyva, who, as we said, has 20 out of his 23 wins by way of knockout.
And you see, Calderon was no part. He was no part of Leyva when they get into an exchange like that, trying to hold on to him. Leyva just needs to keep punching. If he's holding on, just keep punching. Sooner or later, the referee's going to break you up and jump right back on top of him.
Calderon knows that he has to steal the jab away from Leyva. And there it is. Short, little tapping jab, trying to follow up with the left. And there's Leyva's left again. Going to the top.
Good body punching by Leyva.
Mixing it up quite nicely. Marco mixing up his punching. And Ivan Calderon knows that Leyva's got some weaknesses. He said, I've got pressure and I've got a box. But when he stands right in front of him, there he is eating some damage. Oh, he's got to do that. Obviously, Calderon's got to make some adjustments here. He thought he was going to be able to hit the body a little bit easier, but in this case, every time he tries to go in there, Leyva's matching him blow by blow.
Referee warning Leyva for those. Calderon keeps holding on.
In this case, I guess the guy who should be punching low is shorter. Must be a little disappointing being in the minimum weight division and knowing that you have a disadvantage in terms of weight and height.
Domíname eso. A ver. ¿Te dio resultado? Sí. ¿Qué lo haciendo? ¿Qué lo haciendo? ¿Le duele? Hijo. Sí, he empujado mucho. Ahorita ya te empezaste a mover antes de tirarle golpes. No entres muy parado. Lo vas a seguir conectando. Lo vas a seguir conectando. No te agarres porque...
No grabbing there. Doesn't look good.
Vamos a dar cuerpo a golpe, vamos a los hoppers cortitos.
Short punching there.
Vamos a los hoppers cortos.
Okay. Want some short.
Okay.
All right, I guess the advice there is don't swing for the fences.
Clear advice there in Leyva's corner. It worked. Keep doing it.
So far, pretty close fight.
Yeah, that was definitely, that last round was definitely for Leyva. 48-47 for Calderon in a very, very close fight. He's got to just keep on top of him. He's got to keep tapping him, even if it's small little punches, just punches and bunches. One of them is going to find an opening, and at the same time, he's scoring punches.
And Calderon also going back to the jab. 3 out of the last 6 punches. 4 out of the last 7. After through the jab, opening things up. That short punch. The shortest punch to your opponent is that jab. You got that. Yes. In this case, hand right in front of him.
That's their combination.
So some adjustments necessary now that we're hitting the 6th round. He's going to mix it up. It's not going to work. Jabbing. Nice right again by Calderon.
Yeah, Levya opening too wide. And Calderon with the shorter punches, beating into the punch again. Levya needs to start downstairs and work himself up.
Maybe Levya getting a little too excited, I would, thinking that he can start swinging wide. And that's not good for him.
Yeah, he's getting a little wild there. That's not good when you find an excellent counter puncher like Calderon.
With this guy's speed and accuracy.
Yes, Calderon very smart, very intelligent, and capitalizing on Levya's mistakes.
Nice 1-2-3 combination. Another 1-2 combo by Iron Boy. All right, moving things up. And moving around a little bit better. Calderon avoiding any type of a compromising situation.
Yeah, that's definitely his type of fight.
All right. And then there's the head and waist movement. This is more like it for Calderon. Slipping punches.
Yeah, he's frustrating Levya. Caught him with a 3-punch combo. Levya just missing with 1 punch.
Now he is rolling with the punches. And wrapping this one up. You heard it, 7th. This is the 7th round. Fight scheduled for a maximum duration of 12 rounds. Raul, what does your card show at this point?
We got a 58-56 for Ivan Calderon. Still a very close fight. Could be anybody's fight, but as you saw Calderon in the last round doing what he does best, boxing. Very intelligent. That's what he has to keep doing in order to keep his title tonight.
Interesting how both camps decided to do the opposite of what they're used to. Levya saying that he trained especially concentrating, emphasizing speed and movement. Calderon, who's known for his boxing, said he emphasized power punching and a little bit more aggressive style.
Yeah, well, he did
you always go back to what works best for you.
Right. He's out trying to really set his right and trying to punch harder, but he saw that wasn't for him, so he got back to boxing, and that's what he does best.
Big difference also in the experience inside the ring. Roberto Levya has been in there for 6 years and 5 months, 27 fights. Calderon started late. Already 29 years of age. Only fought for 3 years and 5 months. Yeah, you okay? Yeah. You all right?
Looks like he caught a cramp or something.
Okay, and I guess he could have taken a little extra time. Got about a minute left in round 7. Levya was undefeated in his first 22 fights, but he's lost 3 out of the last 5. We asked him why, what's going on, and he said, well, when the competition gets tougher, it's harder to win.